What up? Mark Holmes here in an old house. 1869? 67. Okay. All right, so we're going down in the basement. Oh, I smell the fuel oil system. Look at these. Oh, wow. Look at the timbers right here. Look at that. Wood pegs. Wood pegs in here. Oh, my goodness. That's some real... oh, man. I might have to just, like, take these beams apart and build me some... oh, sorry. Did I say that? Right. Look at the size of these guys. Unbelievable. All right.
Concrete floor?
1867. Look at those old bricks there. Concrete. So this was put on later. The hell? This is like a wine press. So we had winos here. So you going to start making some wine?
No, not that system for sure.
Look at these old pipes in here. This is a true cellar. And look at those steep steps. This was probably the coal bin where they would have dumped all the coal in for the furnace in here. Wow. Look at the stonework. Oh, definitely hand dug. 1867. Wow. A wine press in the basement. So you got a wine cellar.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if it's ghost free or not, but this is beautiful. Look at the side. Oh man, look at those nuts. You see how big those nuts are on there? Bet you if we put
a thing up top that does that.
The crank?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bobby looked them online. They're going for like $800.
Well, this one is set into the concrete there with the bolts. This might have been hand built, but what it would have been is the press would get cranked down here with all the grapes, and that would get squeezed in the walls, and all that would drain through that pipe right there into a bucket. That's a lot. Okay, we're going to be working on this house for a bit, redoing a bathroom and some other stuff. We've got plaster walls. Look at that wood. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Look at that. Huh? Oh, I'm just looking at, see, what they did here is, see this? When they put these pieces together, they didn't have nails. So they hand drilled a hole and they put wood pegs in here. See them?
Yeah.
To lock those together. So that's what's holding that together. Because you see the thickness of it. So they drilled through all three of them.
And that's holding up the house, right?
And I'll tell you what, that won't go anywhere, those beams. And the width of these are about 2.5 inches wide for floor joists. So yeah, they don't build them like that anymore. Now that furnace, that's...
yeah, I'm going to have that converted to gas.
To natural gas. Okay. You've already got gas in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I got to tell you, I'm in love with this house already. Look at this. These are real shutters here. These put my shutters to shame. Now this is a more formal style, but look at that wrought iron. Boom. They had to have these because you got the wind that's blowing in the river literally right there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at these posts. Wow. It is amazing. I love old houses. You can't get this. Now, we do need to worry about this post right here. What may need to happen on this is we temporarily jack up this corner and this column may need to be redone. But other than that, it's great. Well, my friend has this house, which is built in 1867. Absolutely incredible. Love the old floors and everything that's in here. She just bought it. It's literally right in front of the river over there. She's got her flood insurance. She asked me up because we're going to redo her bathroom upstairs. We're going to make it look really nice. And she got appliances, but we got a couple of problems we're dealing with. One, the refrigerator won't fit through the door, so we have to take the stop molding off of there. They're going to re-deliver that tomorrow. Second, the garbage disposal didn't work. And the house has not had anybody really occupying it for several years. And it's basically rusted and sealed shut. So no problem changing a garbage disposal. But then I get up underneath the sink, and I have never seen a trap piece of garbage like I have here. Take a look at the picture that I have in here. Well, my friend has this house, which is built in 1867. Absolutely incredible. Love the old floors and everything that's in here. She just bought it. It's literally right in front of the river over there. She's got her flood insurance. She asked me up because we're going to redo her bathroom upstairs. We're going to make it look really nice. And she got appliances, but we got a couple of problems we're dealing with. One, the refrigerator won't fit through the door, so we have to take the stop molding off of there. They're going to re-deliver that tomorrow. Second, the garbage disposal didn't work. And the house has not had anybody really occupying it for several years. And it's basically rusted and sealed shut. So no problem changing a garbage disposal. But then I get up underneath the sink, and I have never seen a trap piece of garbage like I have here. Take a look at the picture that I have in here. You never, ever, ever want to have corrugated drain lines, because these ridges, although it's great for the novice plumber if he doesn't have it straight up, to align it because you can bend it. But if you're worried about your drains, those ribs end up keeping it from being smooth flowing out. And the drain line for the big sink here was pinched, so it was kind of sideways. So I'm going to go through and redo the plumbing in here. Now, I don't think that this has a vent, so what we're going to do is, I've already got the new garbage disposal in place here. I don't believe there's a vent in here, and I should be wearing my glasses here, but we're going to cut this off. We're going to end up putting a Y here. A sanitary T here, so we can end up putting our trap, and we'll put another Y here that'll catch this drain. The problem was, this thing was so out of alignment that this literally had to bend forward to try and drain, and this is just garbage. So we're going to get rid of this stuff. I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to re-put the trap in and make it so it works a whole lot. All right, so we have gone through, and you can see I've replumbed this. Okay, so this drain, of course, will hit this Y, boom, and it will not get clogged up here. This is a straight shot going through, and this up here is a Studer vent. So this will be definitely a good flow. And now our trap is not squeezed, because they had the trap up so high here that it was going backwards. Now the trap, of course, is below the drains and all that. The water will sit in here, right here, like this, to keep the vent odors out, but we'll be able to push it right on through. And that's how it should look when it's done, as opposed to that, I don't even know what to call it. So we've also got our microwave put in for our new homeowner here, and I'm going to go through, because they've got the refrigerator won't fit through, so I've got to take off the stop molding on there, and then I'm just about done, and I can head on back down the road. Woohoo! Wow, I am so excited about working actually on this house, because this is like near and dear. This is a baby house. It's young. It's young. It's like 47 years younger than the red brick house. But things that you have to love about old houses. See, when they built them, they knew what they were doing. The upstairs is like 12 or 14 feet tall, and the reason being is you've got natural convection. Check out these windows. We're talking about floor, almost to ceiling windows. And see, they also have they had the transoms here. So you would open up the transom and the hot air would rise and be able to go in. And what you would do is you'd open up the top of the windows. You'd open up the top of the windows so that way the heat would go out. And that's how you basically kept the places cool. So this will be fun. This is, plaster, lath and plaster walls. I don't think we're going to be getting into patching all that stuff right now. But look at this moldings. Look at the size of this. This is huge. That's what she said. And also, too, you see here, this would be a brick wall. This probably was the end of the house, I'm betting. Yeah, you know what? You realize that, right?
Probably, yeah.
This would have been the back of the house. That's why you've got the 3 stories up and then the 2 stories back here. So this was put on. So this would have been the exterior door. And you can see, look at the threshold there. That's one piece of wood on there. Just, oh, that's stone? Okay, my bad. See, it looked like wood from here. But definitely, this is actually so beautiful. You can see the old hinge points right here for the door and the frame and things. So we'll be working on this house, getting a new bathroom put in. It's definitely needs some work and stuff on here. As always, let me show you this. Look at this one. See, they're fancy here. Okay, see, this is fancy. This is like probably the wealthy people had these houses, not like red brick house. We were broke ass. Look at this fireplace. Is that beautiful or is that beautiful?
You can see the green now.
Look at
light
that.
coming in.
Look at the marble on here. Isn't that unbelievable? Wow. The screen on there. Nice, pretty brick and stuff. Yeah, mine looks ghetto, but definitely worth exploring. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you. Peace.